Hi everyone, it's me, Eliza, that bitch pancakes again with another episode of What's in the Bag. We'll be speaking with today's eliminated loser in just a few seconds. Cypress, long time no see. Honestly, I have to say I'm surprised to see you on my show so fucking early. I figured a fellow queen from Del Sol Valley would have made it a bit further, but I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Girl, how are you doing? Well, Eliza, all things considered, I'm doing fabulous, actually. I entered the competition of my dreams, I left it on my own terms, and I got to say it feels pretty damn liberating. I feel great, and I look great. Wow, that's a pretty high and mighty opinion you carry of yourself, considering the fact you entered a competition that hundreds, if not thousands of girls globally would kill to get onto, and you fucking left at the second of negative criticism. I'm not sure if that's anything to be proud of. But anyway, let's just get right into this. Let's talk about the dress that got you here. Let's see what's in the bag. Now, this thing right here, it's giving me June Cleaver vibes. Totally. I like the shoes. That's really the only thing I like. I feel like you could have done without the waist strap, whatever that is. It doesn't really need it. It doesn't need a belt. Did the challenge call for basicality? Were you channeling Baroness Basic? Because that's what I'm getting from this. Did the judges ask for that, Cypress? No, Eliza. The judges were quite vague. They said a thrown together look. Okay, so in your opinion, a throw together look is something that the mom on a 1950s family sitcom would wear, with some sexy shoes and a superfluous wrap around the waist. Got it. So, do you think it was this awful outfit that got you sent home early? Or was it the fact that you totally didn't even try during the lip sync? You kind of just stood there with your thumb in your ear and it was like really embarrassing. I suffered from secondhand cringe and embarrassment thanks to you. That was awful. I feel like you owe me an apology. I feel like you kind of owe all the girls who auditioned for that show and got rejected an apology. That was a huge step for anyone, and then to just throw off lip sync because you didn't like the feedback, it's kind of immature in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's immature. It's not cute, it's not punk, it's dumb. That's what I think. Well, Eliza, that is merely your opinion, your singular first world opinion of me, and it reflects nothing of my character or true value. It does not invalidate what I have been through in my decisions or how I feel. The judges have spoken, you are not a judge, and that is how it is. Your opinion is just that, an opinion. Yeah, I wonder where I heard that from before.
And that's just like fucking a matter of opinion.
Anyway, enough giving you a platform for martyrdom. Let's talk about this other monstrosity over here in the corner. So this look here would have been for episode 3. Which, obviously, we all know you're not going to be a part of because you sent yourself home. I'm assuming this is a Club Kid type of challenge or something. It doesn't really look that Club Kid. I'm just guessing based on what the notes say. This is giving me candy corn Halloween realness, and honestly, it's probably a good thing you went home at your own leisure when you did, because this fucking look would have absolutely gotten you eliminated. I mean, look at it. It's bougie, it's ugly, it's candy corn, it's gross. Cypress, what was the thought process in coming up with this look? Well, I mean, it's camp, it's Club Kid, it's also gorge. I love the gold intermixed with the orange, and some people might look at it and think of Halloween confection. I look at it and I see it's camp, it's Halloween, it's club. And what club would that be? Would it be like the Cabbage Patch Kids Club or the After Halloween Dentist Meeting Club? I don't know. If I was a judge, you absolutely would have been in the bottom. Because this, it's hard to look at. I have to wear sunglasses. This look is awful. Awful, awful, awful. So, Cypress, I've got to ask, if you were given the chance to go back in time and review episodes 1 and 2, what would you do differently? I'm assuming you would do something to at least try to remain in the competition, right? It is a drag competition, not a, biggest loser competition. Eliza, even if such a thing were possible, I would not change a damn thing. I am proud of my stance in drag, and I am proud of the decisions I made. It might have landed me in the bottom, but I stood by my principles, and that is what is important. Yeah, that's really funny, Cypress, because in your Meet the Queens you said you came here to slay, but actually it seems like you came to lose. And wow, you fucking lost. The judges are giving you a chance to fight for your life, but you're like, yeah, screw it. I don't like being criticized in any which way. I'm a special snowflake. My drag is so special, no one can ever touch it or have any sort of opinion about it at all. I'd rather go home than stand up for my beliefs, which, lip syncing and proving everyone wrong would actually be a better and more valid way of doing it. But what do I know? I'm not a drag queen, I'm just a casual TV viewer. So, in closing, do you have anything to say to our viewers? I believe I've already said everything that needs to be said, Eliza. But about you, Miss Pancakes, I will say this. You are an insufferable, shrewd cur. Oh, that's so funny. And it's not the first time I've been called a C word today. Anyway, it's time to wrap up. So I'm going to go ahead and close the show out. So tune in next week as we're joined by special guest Melissa Etheridge as we take a deep dive into her past life as Tom Petty and her decision to retire the act in order to do the Lilith Fair for eternity. It's going to be good. Really good.